Hello, Tommy here. Welcome to Man vs Machine series. Today we talk about game number 3 in 1996. Garry Kasparov play as black, Deep Blue play as white. Game starts e4, c5, c3. Again, it isn't spectacular game because we have calm opening, yeah. A lap in defense, like in first game. Again d5, queen takes d5, d4, knight f6, knight f3, bishop g4. Classic variation, theory. Bishop e2, e6, short castle. And in this game we have difference compared to first game. In first game, Deep Blue play move h3. And after bishop h5, castle, knight c6. Now we have knight b5, and after queen e7, knight e5, I think. But it's okay. In this game, Deep Blue will play short castle. Knight c6, bishop e3, takes on d4. Again, isolated pawn on d4 square. Bishop b4, a3, bishop a5, knight c3, and queen goes back. Knight e5. White again want to exchange some bishop. Light square bishops. Bishop takes e2, queen takes e2. After something like bishop f5, maybe this option is interesting more, but maybe simple bishop f3 is strong, yeah. Attacking c6, point. After knight takes e5, d takes e5, queen takes e5, white can play strong queen a4, I think. After knight d7, bishop takes b7. And problem with this bishop, or maybe strong. No, bishop b7 is the best, I think, option. Also, we can be ready to play something like bishop d4, yeah. Okay, so Kasparov trades bishops on e2 square, bishop takes c3, b takes c3, knight e5, and bishop f4. Really nice move, because after d takes e5, yeah, black is pawn up. Interesting is rook a b1, but after rook b8, queen c4, yeah, and white threat queen a4 check, and bishop take a7 pawn. Also, I think it's a nice position. Also, black can play a short castle, and it's also really nice for black. Rook c8, or maybe take on c3, yeah. This position is good for black. So Deep Blue play bishop f4. After d takes e5, queen takes e5, rook b1, rook b8, we can't play bishop takes a7, yeah, because white queen is hanging. So Deep Blue play bishop f4, pin the knight with queen, so this knight is lost, but nice move, knight f3 check. After queen takes f3, queen d5. And now this position is really equal, but white pawns are weak. Yeah, pawn c3 is really weak because black can play on c file. After something like queen g3, knight h5, yeah, attacking queen and bishop. Queen g4, trades, and short castle. And also black is fine. After queen takes d5, knight takes d5, attacking bishop and pawn, So bishop d2 and knight b6. Knight b6 is really nice move because we want to play knight c4 and knight a4. Rook b1, knight c4, bishop is hanging. So after rook b7, yeah, knight takes bishop. So rook e2 defends the bishop, protecting him. b6, rook b4 and rook c8. And black is really fine because black knight is better than white bishop. Position is close and this pawn is so weak. Deep blue will play queen d3, rook c8, rook fc1, and queen c4 now. Kasparov wants to exchange queens, trade queens, so Deep blue agree with that. He can also play something like again maybe queen f3, but knight d5, yeah, and black position is more and more active. So he trades rook b1. After rook takes c3, rook b7, and threat something like rook b8 and rook takes on a7. So I think white is better in this position. That's why Kasparov played b6, bishop b8, really interesting move, yeah, but attacking pawn on a7. So rook a4, protect this pawn, rook b4, rook a5, and rook c4, yeah. You can play on open c file. Short castle, rook d6, and this really interesting move, yeah, rook a8. First and foremost, this move protect this pawn on a7, and yeah, protects 8 file. But after normal rook e8, white can play rook c7. Idea, I think, this move, rook a8, is that rook c7 is not working because knight e8, yeah, and forking rook and bishop. And now black is really fine, yeah, these pawns are weak. And after exchange, bishop and knight, king can go to the center and help rooks to play. So deep blue play rook c6, b5, king f1, king wants to go to d3 or maybe something long, maybe like e4. Yeah, but trip on d3 is good perspective. Rook a4, rook b1, a6. King is coming to the center. h5. Yeah, we can save place to the king on a7, maybe king g6 and king f5 also. Also knight can try to go on d4 or d5. And king d3. And after that, exchange pawn structure. Black pawn structure is weak on f6 and f7. I have double pawn, double pawns on f file, but also white have problems with pawn c3 and a3. E takes d4, c takes d4, rook e7 check, rook d7. After rook d4, yeah, rook takes a6. So we want to attack them. Now trade is okay because before and Garry, Kasparov and Deep Blue agree to draw. Yeah, after a takes b4, rook takes b4, it's really easy to draw. Yeah, play king g6 and stay on rook on 4 file. So this game is not spectacular because the opening is so calm, yeah, like in first game. Kasparov play good moves, the blue play lot of good moves, and after this game you have something like equal positions, yeah, after opening. So if you like my video, you can write something in comment section, and thanks for watching.